Hey guys, it's Melanie. So today I am finally giving you my, formal review or formal thoughts on the Drunk Elephant A-Passioni Retinol Cream. I started using this right after Christmas, and you guys have been on me for a few weeks now, to do a more formal final review of the product. But I was telling you that I really wanted to use it for a solid chunk of time, to be able to make sure that I knew the direction that my skin was going with this skincare product. So with skincare, we all know that the key is to be consistent, to use it, if not every single day, then at least every other or every third day. You just have to be consistent with skincare in order to start seeing the results of the benefits that they claim that you can get from these different products. So this was one that as soon as it was released, I was very, very curious about it, because in the past, I've had really good luck with Drunk Elephant skincare. I do agree that their products are very expensive. I too would like to see them not cost the price point that they do, but it is what it is. And I have personally found several products from Drunk Elephant that I will always have. The first being their luxury marula oil, the second being the TLC Framboos. It's a beautiful product. Both are very expensive, but I do find that the benefits that they give to my skin make the price point worth it for me personally. Now, that being said, that is not going to be the case for everybody. And not everybody is going to be able to afford this, and not everybody is going to want to spend the money on this product. And I totally get it. I'm not telling you to go out and buy it. Just know that. I'm just here to give you guys my thoughts, let you know what I think is different about this versus some of the other retinols that I've used in the past, and just give you guys some general information. So like I said, I've been using this for a while. I've been using it very, very consistently. This has been my retinol of choice pretty much since Christmas. There were a few times where I was using the Kate Somerville, her new retinol product that she had come out with. I had found that on Octoly, and so I did test that just a little bit, but I decided to put that to the side and stick exclusively with this. I will get back to that at another point and get further into that and do an in-depth review. But I really wanted to stick with this and see what this could do for my skin. There was a lot of buzz around this, and yeah, so here are my thoughts. First off, let me give you guys the details here. It is 1 ounce of product. It's $74, so it's not cheap. However, it's kind of, I feel like, on par with a lot of other retinols that are out on the market, especially the ones that you're going to be buying from Sephora, or any other high-end retailer. It is a 1% retinol formula, and they also have a tripeptide blend in here, as well as vitamin F. So those are kind of the main things that stand out about this particular formula here. The one thing that I will say right off the bat is that I hate the packaging. I absolutely hate the packaging. In fact, I can't even open this, because as soon as I do, it's gonna come pouring out of here and I'm gonna waste a lot of product, and I don't wanna do that because it is so expensive. So one thing I will say is, if you can, from the very beginning, start squeezing from just the top versus here, you can see when I first started using it, I was squeezing it here because I just didn't think anything better of it, but I should have known, because this type of kind of metal tube packaging always does this. Once you start squeezing it, it just kind of keeps going. There's no way to stop it. I just have to get the lid on here really quickly every single night. And there is waste that's happening, and I really don't like that. I wish there was a way for Drunk Elephant to repackage this in more appropriate, maybe like a pump style of packaging, perhaps similar to what they have the TLC Frambucin or their C-Firma Day Serum or the Behydra. That nice airless pump seems like a great way to go. I don't know why they didn't do that with this formulation. It has to obviously have to do something with the formulation, and it needs to be in this type of packaging, but there just has to be a better way to dispense a cream product like this than this. I really believe that. So that's the major bummer about this. Is it going to stop me from repurchasing this in the future? Absolutely not. Because as you guys have probably already guessed, if you watch my videos regularly, I've mentioned this product already multiple times in Friday Favorites and Flops as just like a, yes, we're going in the right direction. I really love this so far type of capacity. And now that I'm doing my formal review, I love this product, you guys. I think this has been the retinol that really has made the biggest difference in my skin the fastest out of all the other retinols that I've ever tried, including a couple from Kate Somerville, from Paula's Choice. There have been other retinols that I've tried as well. Nothing has come close to the efficacy and the gentleness of this formula. This has just made a bigger dent in some of my key areas of concern than other retinols have in the past. So it really is worth it to me, but there are tons of other retinols out there on the market. So know that if you don't want to purchase this one for whatever reason, there's other options out there for you. I'm just telling you, for me, this was a huge game changer. So what retinol does in the first place, the kind of main things that retinol addresses are, it helps to stimulate collagen production in your skin. It helps to restore the bounce and firmness to your skin. It helps to start to address like deeper lines and, you know, like fine lines, wrinkles, things of that nature. It can also help to decrease the look of your pores. And all of this is, of course, with the caveat of you have to use this stuff consistently. You can't just use something for a few weeks and then be expecting these massive results. It's just not gonna work. You have to be consistent. So tone and texture is improved with retinol oftentimes. The clarity of the skin is improved. There's a ton of benefits for retinols. Now, the thing to know is that if you have never used one before, you gotta ease into it. This is not something that you can just go gung-ho with. You are not gonna start applying this straight to your skin every single night to start out with. They even say on the box, ease into this. Really, the best thing to do is to start kind of like on an every other night type of format. So start out with every other night or every second night. Look for any signs of irritation. Also, just make sure that you're not over applying the product. A little bit goes a long way. When they say a pea-sized amount, they really do mean pea-sized amount. It spreads very easily. This particular formula is very creamy. It's very hydrating. A little bit goes a very long way. You should avoid really sensitive areas on your face. You should avoid this area right here, around your mouth. Do not put it near your eyes. I keep a little bit of a barrier right here for myself personally. And then also on my forehead, I have a little bit of an area that I avoid right here because of my micro shading. I know that skincare can travel just a little bit, but I keep enough of a buffer to where things haven't really migrated much. But yeah, you wanna make sure that you are using this sparingly and that you are avoiding some key areas of the face where some sensitivity and some redness and irritation can develop. So for me, I basically now at this point use this all over my face. I am able to use it around my the folds of my nose here without getting that dry kind of patchy crunchiness that can happen. I did get that at first, but it went away fairly quickly for me. My skin is pretty acclimated to using retinols at this point, so I didn't have any issues with that. The best way to use a retinol is just on your clean skin. Wash your skin at night. At night is really the only time that you should be applying this, to be totally honest. Wash your skin. I do use a toner personally just to make sure I got all of the makeup off. My favorite is from Paula's Choice. I will link that down below as well as this so you can go read up more about it. I let that toner really dry on my skin, and then I go in with my pea-sized amount. I spread it around, and usually whenever I'm using this, that's it. I don't pile a whole lot of other skincare over top. At first, when I started, I did use the Bee Hydra, and that helped to soothe things a little bit. That can help with kind of that irritation that can sometimes start when you're using either a retinol that is new to you or you haven't been using retinol in a while. But really the best thing, the most effective way to get this retinol into your skin and get it working is just to like leave it by itself. There are a lot of really hydrating ingredients in here otherwise, so most people, unless you have the most sensitive skin, try not to put anything else over top. That's just kind of the way that I found it works best. I was using it every single night. I am now using it every other night so that I can use some of my other skincare as well. And the every other night is kind of a great maintenance for me at this point. But the results were very quick, you guys. Within a couple of weeks, I was noticing that the lines on my forehead were definitely showing some decrease. They weren't as deep as I was used to them being. I feel like my skin was just firming up and looking much more youthful and bouncy. This combined with my other skincare, so all of my Paula's Choice BHA products, any AHAs that I'm using on the off nights when I'm not using this, everything just seems to be working so much better since incorporating this into my skincare routine. That is what I mean about it being so incredibly effective and so very fast. It's just working so much better than any other retinol that I've used in the past. Some people have asked, have I started using prescription like Retin-A or tretinoin or anything like that? I have not. I am not averse to getting a prescription at some point, but to be entirely honest, if this is working for me, I like being able to just pick this up at Sephora without a prescription. But there may be a time when I need something stronger, in which case I will definitely go to my dermatologist. I'll get a prescription. I'll pay I think the last time I checked it was like $140 to $150 with the pharmacies in my area for the tretinoin cream. It's expensive, but I do understand that it's definitely, it's got a little bit more oomph to that than what you're going to get in an over-the-counter product. But right now, I'm loving the results that I'm seeing from this. As you guys know, Drunk Elephant has this whole spiel about not having some key things in their line. So they don't have any silicones, they don't have any essential oils, they don't have any fragrances in any of their products. Let's see here. What else did I want to pass along to you guys? I'm just going to kind of read the back of this real quick. Of course, go read up more on the website. Go read other people's reviews as well. But so they say that the A-Passioni Retinol Cream is a clean, cutting-edge formula that combines 1% vegan retinol with nourishing, superfood-rich ingredients to dramatically diminish the appearance of fine lines, deep wrinkles, and sun damage, revealing a vibrant, younger-looking complexion. Retinol and supportive peptides restore bounce, resilience, and a brighter clarity to the skin, while helping to improve skin tone and texture. without the associated redness and irritation. Vitamin F, along with a curated blend of comforting passion fruit, apricot, marula, and jojoba oils, replenish essential lipids and moisture, while antioxidant-packed kale, winter cherry, and xanthophyll help defend against environmental stressors. So those are the words on the back here. You can obviously read those for yourself, but really truly I have found this product to do what the claims are on the actual box, and that makes it it's a 2 thumbs up for me. I will repurchase it. I love it, you guys. I do have some backup of some other retinol products that I will try to work through while still using this, because I don't believe in wasting product. So I will finish the other retinols that I have in my collection. This is the one that I see myself going back and repurchasing. And yeah, come probably the April VIB sale, I'll probably pick up a backup of this, depending on how far along I am, so that as soon as I finish this tube, I can go to my backup. And then, yeah, I will just alternate this with, like I said, the other retinols until those are gone, and I will just continue to repurchase that in the future. It's just, I feel like it's the best fit for me, to be entirely honest. I think if you have never used a retinol in the past, this might be a good one to start with if it is within your budget, because it does have all of those super nourishing, hydrating oils that do really help to soothe the skin, while that retinol is kind of digging deep into your skin, encouraging that collagen to rebuild itself, making your skin just look a lot more youthful, giving you some nice clarity. I don't know. Overall, I think it's worth it. So I really hope this was helpful for you guys. I know that you've been waiting for this video for a very long time. It really is a holy grail product for me. I love it. I am so glad that I had the foresight to spend the $74. At the time, I had a $50 gift card, so it made it a little bit easier to swallow the initial cost of this. But now that I've used it, I'm not gonna have a hard time spending the $74 again. Although, if you can get it on sale, I'd probably get it on sale. Get the discount that you can. So, all right, thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch. I will link this product down below. Go read up about it. See if it's a good fit for you. If you have been using the A-Passioni, let me know what your results have been so far down below in the comments. I am always curious about your guys' thoughts on these different skincare products as well. And yeah, thanks so much for taking the time to watch. I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye-bye.